All right, so I'm just making a short video with the boys for Papa Lo on Father's Day, and so I have a brief interview to do. What is your first memory of Papa Lo?
It was the first tractor ride, maybe the first tractor ride with Papa Lo. It was a two-seater. I think it's the orange one in the front yard.
Right, front yard.
Probably the actual tractor show we went to, with the big steam powered tractor.
Oh yeah, that was up in Pawnee, Oklahoma. I remember that. My first memory of Papa Lo was either one of two events, and I don't remember which one came first, but I remember one time I got stung by a bunch of hornets, and Papa Lo poured hydrogen peroxide on hamburger to try and convince me that it wasn't going to hurt, but it just bubbled and popped and hissed like crazy when he did it, and so I can't imagine I actually let him put the hydrogen peroxide on me. Or my other first memory, I think, of Papa Lo was one time when I was needing to get stitches, which happened a lot when I was young. Papa Lo was loading me up into a crazy old black pickup truck and was driving me to the hospital. One of those two, I think, is my first memory of Dad. How about a favorite memory of Papa Lo?
My favorite memory is when Papa Lo and Mima brought us up to Branson, was it? Silver Dollar City. That was the best thing ever.
Yeah, cool.
Mine was probably when we were also in Branson and we went and got on the life-size Thomas the Train engine.
Oh yeah, Thomas the Tank Engine. I remember that. Yep, absolutely. I'm gonna guess my favorite memories of my dad was all the time we spent hunting out in the woods, going to Fort Chaffee, going to Mount Magazine. We spent untold numbers of hours up at the top of Mount Magazine, target shooting black powder rifles, that kind of thing. What is the best gift Papa Lo has ever given you?
Probably those older Boy Scout knives.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing when we went in the back and he was sorting through all the knives and throwing them away and giving us a bunch of them. Those are pretty good gifts.
Oh, cool. I like that. I'm gonna say that the best gift Dad ever gave me was actually a hand-me-down compound bow. He had bought it for himself first, I think, and then he upgraded his bow and gave me that bow, and we spent just a million hours in the side yard there on Oakview Place, shooting at a big block of styrofoam over the years. What about the best advice Papa Lo has ever given you?
I'll give you advice when you need it.
Probably don't eat yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow. I'm going to guess that the best advice Papa Lo has given me was all about just advice on working on mechanical things, working on our cars, just working around the house. I think that's some of the best advice he's ever given me. Has he ever given you SWATs?
No.
No,
No?
probably not.
I know he gave me SWATs, but I don't remember any of them, or at least none of the early ones. The last time I ever remember him giving me SWATs was outside of Aunt Erica's house, her old farmhouse in Ellsworth, Kansas. Steve and I and one of our cousins were working on getting in a fight, and Dad came out the front door lit into us. That was the end of that.
Mm-hmm.
He won the fight. And I guess the last thing is just, do you have anything you'd like to say to Papa Lo?
Happy Father's
See you in
Day.
a week.
Oh, gotcha.
All right.
Love you guys.
And I would like to say, I love you as well. Cool.